Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my money diary. If you're new here, this is the video for you because I've had a lot of new subscribers in the past couple weeks. So hi to all of you guys, welcome. Thank you for joining my journey. But with that, I've been getting a lot of the same questions, so I figured I would just do a quick video to address some of the most frequently asked questions. So yeah, I'm going to do that in this video. So excuse me, I'm just going to let you guys know just a little bit about me. So first and foremost, I'm my money diary. That is the name that I'm going to go by because I am anonymous on here. I'm choosing to stay anonymous just for safety reasons and privacy reasons. So me being anonymous allows me to be more transparent with my finances, and also because I have a 2-year-old, her safety is my main priority. And because I have large amounts of cash on me at any given time, large amounts of cash in my home at any given time, I just don't feel comfortable, sharing my name or showing my face, just because this is the internet. You never know who's watching you, and I don't ever want to put my daughter's safety at jeopardy, just because, like I said, you never know who's watching you. And so that is the main reason why I am choosing to remain anonymous on here. So that's the first thing. The second thing, a lot of people have been leaving me comments about how I'm able to save so much money, what is my income, what is my budget, how much do I make, asking me about my career. So I'm going to address that now. I did have a comment recently where someone, it was in my, like, I saved $29,000 in 2022 video. They had mentioned, they had asked me what my income was, and that it was like they couldn't believe or it was unbelievable that I was able to save that much money. So it is very believable. So if you guys, if you're new here, if you want to see, I've documented my all of 2020 here on YouTube, so you can go and watch my older videos. You can see my sinking fund stuffing videos. You can watch my savings challenge stuffing videos. I have bill condensing videos. You guys can see the amount of money that I was able to save in 2022. It's all documented, so it is very believable. Also, if you follow me on Instagram at _my_money_diary, I do show you guys, more of my finances in regards to the actual totals in my investment accounts, the actual totals in my savings accounts. You guys see my, how much interest I make in my high yield savings account. You guys see me going to the bank and pulling out thousands of dollars or depositing thousands of dollars. So yeah, I'm very transparent with my finances. So there's that. But the number one question is, what do I do for a living and how I'm able to save so much? So I'll just get started. So I am a registered nurse. That is my career. I have a bachelor's in nursing, so that's where my income comes from. I do have a 2-year-old and almost 3-year-old. I receive absolutely no support from her dad. I also had a comment, saying something along the lines like, it must be nice to get like spousal support or child support or something like that. I receive nothing. I receive nothing from him. So anything that I save for my daughter is from me, is from my paychecks. So yeah, I receive no type of assistance or anything like that. Everything is just from my career, which I'm a nurse. I live in California, and fortunately, California pays nurses very well. Not only do I live in California, So I've been a nurse for over 6 years. I've worked at 3 different hospitals. Every hospital that I've worked at has been one of the highest paying hospitals in California. So I worked at hospitals that pay nurses very well. I have also only worked at hospitals that have been unionized. So our union fights for high wages and we get increases every year. So I get a raise every year. So my salary goes up every year. Because I have 6 years experience, my salary reflects that. So I'm going to get paid more than a nurse that only has 1 year experience. So there's that. Also, I have a very not really specialized position, but I'm just going to call it a specialized position. So I have a very specialized position where if I go into work and I am assigned a job that is not what I got hired for, then the hospital gets penalized and I get quarterly bonuses. So just for the simple fact that I get 4 bonuses a year, my salary is, is more off bat. So not only do I get yearly raise or annual raises, but I get quarterly bonuses. So about $20,000 a year is just in bonuses in itself. And then let's see, also sometimes the hospital will offer, like if we're very short staff, they'll offer bonus pay. So right now, typically our bonus pay is anywhere from like 17 to $29 an hour on top of our pay. So sometimes I do decide to do that if I want extra money. So it'll be my hourly rate plus an additional $17 to $29 extra an hour on top of that. Sometimes I'm a day shift nurse, so sometimes if night shift is short staff and they really need help, they will ask us if we want to stay over. So after 7 p.m., that's technically night shift. So if I decide to stay over, then I get night shift differential, and then I get double time because I am, staying over my shift. So that's another way that I'm able to make more money. So that's what I do. I am a registered nurse. And then I work part-time. So in 2022, I was able to make over $122,000 working mostly part-time. So for me, part-time is 2 days, 2 12-hour shifts, which is 24 hours a week. And I say I work mostly part-time because I do have a side hustle. So because I only work 2 days a week, I have 5 days, 5 just free days. So I decided to pick up a side hustle. So I do teach nursing students, and that side hustle is semester based. So I will have it in the spring and in the fall. Spring is mid-January to like the first week of April. And then, of course, I get all weekends off, all holidays off, and then they have spring break. Spring break is about 2 weeks. So for the spring semester, I tend to work about 10 weeks at 1 shift a week. 1 shift for me is 8 hours. And then from April all the way until like mid-September, I am off for the entire summer. And then once the fall semester starts again, which is mid-September to the beginning of December, that's when the semester starts. So that's when I'm working again. But again, I get all weekends off, all holidays off, Thanksgiving break off, and then Christmas break off. So my side hustle tends to run yearly, maybe 15 to 20 weeks out of the year. So 1 shift a week at 8 hours for about a combined total of 20 weeks. So that's about 32 hours a week that I'm will work in the spring and in the fall. So that's why I say mostly part-time, because I am a part-time worker with, and then during this the semester I do have that 1 day a week, so 32 hours. But I mean, I'm still most of my time I'm still only working part-time. So I was able to make over $122,000 working mostly part-time, and that is how I have my hospital job and then my side hustle. So it is very believable that I'm able to, that I was able to save that much money last year. This year I have a goal of saving $35,000. So with an income of over 6 figures, that's very believable. I should be able to do that. Now, I do have a shopping problem, so yeah, so there's that. Also, I have been receiving lots of questions about my bills. So people will ask, well, I haven't seen you, budget for rent or mortgage or utilities. And I don't budget for that because I don't have those bills. So when I do my stuffings, I mention in my videos, these are my bills. So what you see me stuff, what you see me budget for is the bills that I have. So everybody's journey is different. Everybody has different bills. The bills that I stuff are the only bills that I have. I'm currently living with my parents as I save up to purchase a home. So me and my daughter live with my parents. So my only responsibility is the bills that I have and my daughter. My parents, they don't ask me for anything. They don't require me to give them any money. They've never, ever, 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 ever even mentioned me giving them money. That is just not a thing. They want me to continue to save and take care of myself, take care of my daughter, and just prepare my future so that I'm more financially, stable. So bless them. I love them so much. They require absolutely nothing from me. So, yeah, so that's why I don't stuff for mortgage or rent or utilities. I do, however, when we do go out to eat, I pay. So if we go out to a restaurant to eat, I buy, their meals. If we have any family activities, I pay for that. So like every month we go to Disneyland. So I bought my mom a Disney pass. I pay for the food and anything that we do at Disney. If we go to little family outings, I'm paying for that. And then I also buy the groceries for the house. So I know that may not seem like a lot to some of you, but they don't require me to do anything. That's just something, that's my contribution to the household, I guess. So yeah, so I'm very thankful and grateful for that they're not requiring me to pay any rent or give them anything. So yes. And then also, what else? Yeah, so that is probably the answers to the most common questions that I've been getting. What do I do for a living? I'm a nurse. What is my salary? Over 122,000. I'm going to be making more than that this year because, again, I'm getting a raise this year. And one thing I'm super excited about is our contract at our hospital is actually ending in September. So that means we have to go into negotiations again with the hospital, and our union is fighting for a 21% raise. So that would be amazing if, we fought for that and won that. But yeah, so I'm anticipating making, over $120,000 again this year. So I'm a nurse. I make over 6 figures. I work part-time. Part-time is 2 days a week at 24 hours a week, 12-hour shifts. I do have a side hustle. It's 1 day a week teaching. I do not have any rent or any mortgage or utilities. And yeah, I think that that addresses everything as far as my income and how I'm able to stuff my envelopes and savings challenges. So if you are new here and you're interested in seeing me be able to save over $35,000 this year, and I would love to have you. So if you have any other questions about, my income or my budget, leave it down below, and then maybe in the future I'll do another little Q&A video. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.